did that behind the scenes. Okay, yeah. Oh Lord. Thank you, Kima. Welcome, Kima. I see. No. I want to talk to Miss India. When we came and we met each other, Treese, I was willing to pay her, to promote me or whatever to get my page started. So she sent me to you. So when she sent me to you, like you said, you're supposed to have helped me with my page, but let's just be honest, you wanted me to go against Tea Time, Shannon, and Ross. And I didn't even know these ladies at the time. I'm just coming up on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, but what's this? What we on YouTube. So it was never that you was trying to help me. You was trying to let me, do the dirty work behind it, and I wasn't willing to do it. So every day you used to be like, put a video, put a video, put a video. I'm new to this, so I don't know what to do. But I came to you and confided in you about a lot of things, and you like throwed a lot of things in my face. I know one day I called you crying because I was going through it with my oldest daughter in Florida, with not my oldest daughter trying to get her settled, but it was never that you cared about that. You only wanted me to do that YouTube page to talk about people. So let's keep that 100, okay? Like, let's keep that all the way. Like, and then one night I had called Treese, and I'm gonna be honest, I said, why you sent that demon to me? Like, because when I was talking to you, my life was like, I was already like, not so much homeless, living in like a loop for single parents and stuff and families. And when I came to you, I thought you was good people at the end of the day. But you did a whole 360 for real. You and Burnett, like one day we was talking, and I guess Tree's sister had went through that trial or whatever she going through with the man she killed in Sarasota. I said, Pumpkinhead, you fired off on me. Like, you went crazy on me. Like, I ain't mean to say it like that, but you went stupid.
All right, now, first of all, you guys, let me say this. I heard my name being brought up. She said, you and Bernadette. My name is not Bernadette. My name is Burnett, but I know who she preferring to. She talking about me. First of all, number one, I never told Kima to go talk about nobody. I was not on the phone with India, and Kima had this conversation about her going off on somebody or doing reaction on somebody. I was never on the phone, so I cannot, I can't speak on that because I wasn't on the phone with those two ladies at the time. Okay, now for Kima to sit up there and say Bernadette, which is me, Bernadette what? Bernadette what? I'm going to say it again. Bernadette what? What, Kima? What I tried to get you to do. I never told you to react on nobody. Far as your daughter, when you did call, I was on the phone with India. All three of us was on the phone. You was crying about your baby girl was hanging around at the, on the corner. Your sister didn't give two craps about your baby hanging around at a store, and your baby had mental issue going on. She's not there. I didn't even intertwine or even say anything else after you was talking about your baby crying. I didn't even try to push the issue of you reacting on anybody. And I even remember telling you one time before Kima, new life, new reaction. If you don't want to react on something, don't do it. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. Far as the laptop, of course, I was on conversation on the phone with you ladies when with the laptop was being brought up. Latrice supposed they gave you a laptop. Latrice mailed it to you. She mailed it to the wrong address or whatnot. You never got the laptop. Then you came back and said, I don't need it. I got one. Well, congratulations to you on this laptop. Yeah, Indy, you tried to get you a laptop. She tried through Latrice. Yes, India's supposed to help you with your channel. A lot of things that India didn't know, she would ask me, bro, Burnett, can you help Kima with her channel? Of course I can, because I knew a lot. I know a lot. Of course I was willing to help you. But you need to come back to my name and put some respect on it and tell me what you was talking about when you said Bernadette. Bernadette what? This is my second time addressing you. And I am not trying to be mean or ugly or anything of that nature. Some of you guys may subscribe. Some of y'all may unsubscribe because I'm talking about Kima. But I want Kima to tell me, Burnett, what? It don't make sense. It really don't make sense to me. Let's finish this video.
On me, and ever since we had that conversation about the laptop too.
Hold on. Let me go back. When this girl Kima called Latrice Pumpkinhead, I was on the phone again when this happened. I diluted the situation. I calmed both of the ladies down. Kima got upset, hung the phone up, and cause that's what Kima do. When Kima get upset and she can't handle the heat or the pressure, she hang up the phone. When she hung up that phone, I blocked her. I said, India, I'm done. You can have this here. I don't want no part of it because ain't nobody gonna keep hanging no phone up on me. Period. Well, both of us. Indians the type don't want to give up on nobody. Me, the hell with it. It is what it is. They say leave me alone. You left alone on my behalf. So therefore, when she hang up the phone, I blocked her. Because her and I used to talk sometime here and there. But this laptop thing, I don't have nothing to do with that laptop thing. I knew about the laptop. Like I said, Latrice Allen supposed to have been sending Kima a laptop. Again, Kima never got the laptop because Latrice staff did not put the correct address on it. Therefore, that's why Kima didn't get the laptop. Also, again, I don't think Kima mean any harm when she called Latrice PH. Yes, of course, it struck a nerve with India. We Care Positive TV. It struck a nerve. Yes, it did. And when she said that, India went off on Kima like no other, y'all. Like no other on the phone. Those two ladies was going at it back and forth, fussing. They could not hear one another. That's how heated it got on the phone. Okay? I was there. I calmed both of them down. At least I think I calmed both of them down to where they can hear one another speak. Okay? So they can hear one another speak. Because India went from 0 to 100 in a splash. And then Kima was already sipping on some happy juice and slurring at the mouth. And she was talking. So the only level head that was in the situation was me. Let's finish this video.
Kept calling me. That's why I went off on you, really, because you didn't call me to ask me how I was doing. You called me and told me, do I...
Now, Kima lying. She's lying, y'all. She's lying. Because anytime India would call and I am on the phone, Burnett Perkins, I am on the phone, she always would ask Kima, how your day? How you doing? How the baby's doing? How your fiance doing? When I was on the phone, so Kima may be speaking on another different time frame when I was not on the phone. Because half of the time, I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat nothing, y'all. Because y'all can either like me or you don't. I don't give a flying fluck rat ass. It's hard to talk to Kima. It is so hard to talk to Kima because she get upset. She will hang the phone up on you and you won't hear from her in 2 days. And then when she get on her happy juice, she call you as if ain't nothing happened. Now, if India did, and I don't know, because I wasn't on the phone with these ladies, tried to get her to do reaction on different things to make her channel pop, and, Kima didn't want to do it, because she wanted her channel to be a whole different route. I wish I would have been up this morning to catch this live on Bronx, so I could have been part of it. Let's finish this video.
Still want the laptop from Treese. So that's why I made that video of you. I was like, dog, I haven't talked to you since what? Last year of December, and all of a sudden I get a text from you. It was a text, not a phone call about a laptop. So that's what made me do that video about you. Like, okay. You was doing a lot of shady stuff behind the scenes for Treese. And now you get blamed for everything. And I feel kind of bad for you. But then you got in too deep with it. So I don't feel bad. Because Treese was doing certain things against Coco and Lele and trying to be against anybody that was talking to her. Point blank, period. And we're going to be honest.
Now, Kima, Kima is right. Kima is damn sure right, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Trees have a lot of blueprints, and I'm gonna call it blueprints or information on about Lele and Coco at the time, and she was trying to issue it out so people can put it on their platform. Okay, so people can put it on their platform. I even have got some materials to talk about to do as well. So Kim is not lying about that. But it's up to you to receive the things that Latrice had. A lot of Latrice fans might come over here, and the chances are I'm going to turn these comments off because I don't want to freaking hear it. But Kim is not lying about that. Latrice have a lot of information. Let me put it like this. She had a lot of information and still do have a lot of information about Lele and Coco. She don't want to put it on her platform, so she would give it to India so India can issue it out. And a lot of things was not touched because I didn't see it on nobody's platform that it was given to. Okay, let's finish this video. Let's all calm down.
Oh, keep it 100 for real.
Okay, so let me go back to this. And now I'm gonna hit all of the notes with you, Kima. Sarita, I still think that I think anything that happened.
We talking about Sharita. We talking address me what I just said.
India, wait, let me calm it down for a second. India, yeah. Sarita is just standing by listening. Please,
I know.
Please respect and answer Kima's questions because she did.
I need to get to all Kima, but Sarita, I still think you and Treese could work.
I'm gone. Bye. I gotta go in the store. I'm bye.
Well,
I don't want to hear that. You never do. I do. Bye.
So I still think the two of you guys can talk. Sarita, and I think this thing can be squashed. I'm sorry it went left like it did.
Why did you drop off India? I don't think
because that's how she is. Let me finish talking.
No, listen, India, India, listen. I don't think.
Now it's getting heated. It's getting heated, but Bronx is calming it down. I can see the tension in this conversation.
I want to interject right now. I don't think Sharita and Latrice should try to make anything up. It's too far gone.
Yeah, and she clearly has stated that she would never, and I agree because it could have been handled when it was not even this major.
Yeah,
even text her and called her.
Please, India, you've been doing so good. Please.
Okay, no. I'm gonna get to Kima. I know it's gonna take me a minute to give a Kima, and I'm the kind of person I don't like the. Sarita deserves just as much attention as a Kima.
No, but I don't think Sarita want to kumbaya with Latrice.
Yeah, I know she doesn't, but I know what you want.
Right, I don't think
I'm kind of a peacemaker, so
I know, but no, you can't always be the peacemaker. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Yeah.
You can't. Kima, call back because India's here. She's answering the questions.
Yeah. Let me go back to Kima.
People saying you deflecting. They say you're not being honest, but I think
all Kima's things.
I think you're doing good. Kima, please call back. Fee, you still here, Fee? Fee not here. Listen, India, you're doing a good job. I appreciate Sarita calling up here, answering a lot of questions, covering a lot of bases. But Kima dropped off. Please, Kima, can you call back in?
She'll come back. She's listening anyway. So this is the situation about Kima. All right. Again, I don't want
I'm here, Brian.
Okay.
I want to be able to, and I'm going to remain true to who I am. So I'm not going to come up here and do what some people want me to do. I'm not going to say, Kima, you're a liar, blah, blah, blah. I can't do that. I'm not made of that stuff. But what I will say is this. Okay, thank you. What I will say is this. Oh, I don't know where to start with Kima. I'm so sick of this.
You got to have your own back. Stop trying to have Latrice back so much and have your own back.
Well,
exactly.
I tell you what, though, it is.
Thank you,
I'm trying not to hurt. I don't want to. If I tell Kima how it really is, then it's going to hurt her. And I think she's already had a lot of hurt.
And India is so correct because if India really put it out there, Kima little feelings will be hurt on behalf of what Latrice said. Kima, you don't want it, baby. You don't want it. You ain't gonna be able to handle it. because you keep calling Latrice your dog. It ain't that serious. Just because y'all come from Sarasota together, y'all play kickball, T-tag, bob and weed, or whatever game y'all play, y'all did y'all little drug things, prostitute thing, whatever y'all did in Sarasota. It ain't like that no more. Latrice is on a totally different level than what you on, baby girl. I thread softly when I use the word my dog.
See what I'm saying?
So no, you
shouldn't be trying to hurt her though.
Not hurt her
But this
feelings.
will, but the truth, if I told her the real truth, what she would do is have some feelings that, even though it's not really about me, let me go back to what I was saying. Okay, Kima, let's start with the laptop. The priest called me. We were talking. I had been with Treese about that laptop for weeks. Treese offered me a gift. I said, I don't want one. Please get Kima. I didn't even know Kima had received the laptop. Treese said to me verbatim, would you call Kima and ask her what her address is again? I lost it. I said, girl, you know you need to be the one to reach out to Kima. You know how she feels. Well, what I did was I did call Kima and tell her right there, I need to make sure you get Treese your address so you can get your laptop. I still don't know if Kima's even got the laptop. I don't know. And Kima's right. I tried to help too much, and look what it got me on the other end. So let's go back to what Kima said, that I told her to go against someone. How am I going to tell anyone to talk against Tea Time Christy or Shannon or all the rest of them if I wasn't doing it? Kima, you said more than once that you know a lot of stuff about everybody from Sarasota. Heck, I'm not from Sarasota. You know Treese better than I do as far as how you guys grew up. I told you to follow your own heart with your platform. You are lying. I hate to say that, sweetheart, but I never, ever, ever told you to talk against those girls or even Coco and Lele. You said that you knew stuff about them because you were raised with them. How can I say stuff that I don't know? I could only go on what I was knowing at that time. I told Kima to talk and do what she wants to do on her platform, but please do not do something she doesn't want to do.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
That's it. That's all. Kima, because she's upset at this juncture. She's upset at this juncture, Bronx, and I understand that. But I'm not gonna sit here and let nobody. I'm sick of it. I'm some things I am gonna tell. Some things I'm not. But Kima is lying if she says, now if Treese told her that, I wasn't there. Treese never told me to tell Kima to talk against anyone. All we know is that Kima knew more than any of us. If Kima decided to do that, then that's her. But Kima, I'm going to tell you something. In the court of law or in front of God, you know I never told you to talk against any of those people. I don't do it. I can hold my own if you don't know by now. If y'all don't know me by now, you'll never know me. I say what I want to say, and I do what I want to do. But I am not going to tell you to talk against people unless you make that decision. Because your blood, honey, that blood ain't going to be on my hands in front of God, period. That's it, and that's all. So, Kima, I didn't never talk about your emotional state. You wanted me to baby you. Girl, do you know how many people come to me and ask them to help them get their page set up? I don't charge, but I can't keep doing it. I'm a credit repair person. I'm going to offer some of that free because I don't charge.
But you just can't, excuse me, let me cut in for a second because you are here and I appreciate you still being here and the chat is getting in on you and they going in. I know you see it. Some questions, some statements I'm not going to pin up because that's just not who I am. But Kima do have feelings also. So I don't think when you say, oh, I did not tell you to make a video about a particular person, but you probably did tell her, listen, you want your page to grow, you got to make videos about a person because that's where the views and the numbers are coming in from. That's not a problem.
All right. Thank you, Bronx. Thank you, Bronx. Because if I can recall, that's exactly what was said. Girl, you hit it on the head. You hit it on the nail. You hit it, Bronx. Girl, you hit it. That's exactly what the conversation, how it went down on the phone. She didn't force Kima. India didn't force Kima to say anything or do anything. But as I can recall, India did tell Kima, this is hot. This is hot. You may want to react on it. And I'm going to tell y'all something. India used to tell me the same thing. She said, this is up to you to do it. She said, but this is going to be a good topic for your channel. It's going to get your numbers up. It's going to get your views up. It's going to get you where you need to be. You need to do a reaction on it. She said, I'm not forcing you to do it. I'm just telling you, girl, this will get your number going. This is exactly what India told Kima. Bronx, thank you. Because this just exactly what came out of India's mouth.
Okay? Now, if you said something different, like, listen, I want you to make a video about Roz because she's getting in the way and she's a distraction, and that's the only way you're going to grow your channel.
She didn't say it like that, Bronx. And you're right, sis. I'm on Bronx. Yes, Bronx, you're right.
And get views, that's something totally different. But if you encourage her to make videos without telling her what to make videos about, I understand that. But why she think you told her to make videos about Roz to do your dirty work?
I don't know. I didn't need anybody to help at that time. But you guys know I don't speak on that anymore. But at that time, if I really wanted to speak on Roz, that's why I was able to come on your platform and even laugh and talk with Roz. Roz and I have an understanding. She know how I feel. I've already said it. Why do I need Kima, with that wild hair up her behind to speak out of context? And if she was up here, I'd say the same thing. You never want somebody to speak for you or on you that has no control over their own. You got to be controlled. You got to be controlled. You can't be controlled. You don't want, never. Here's a little bit of advice for anybody else I ever, help with their platform.
Mm-hmm.
Do not let anybody, don't work with them if you cannot get them to understand. Because if they don't understand and they're wild hair up there behind, guys, just like having a child that don't care what you tell them, they're going to still do their own darn thing. So at the end of the day, when
I'm about to get ready to end this video, you guys, but I'm going to say this real quick. Bronx, your platform, your live was awesome. It was so awesome. India did well. Kima did well. Sharita did well as also. I enjoyed it. I listened to it and I'm reacting to it now as well because my name was brought up in it. And I don't understand what Kima was talking about and Bernadette. I'm still lost on that. Maybe she can come back and do a video on it and explain to me. She don't have to explain to me, but I'm asking of her to explain to me, what do you mean when you call out my name and say Ann Bernadette? Because I never forced you to do reaction on anybody. I never suggested that you do reaction on anybody. That was your platform, not my platform. You had to do what you had to do to make your numbers work for you, and it worked well. So you're doing well, and you did well. But when my name been brought up on something, I have to reach out and touch on it and speak about it. So I'm hoping that I can catch one of Bronx's reaction. Not reaction, I'm sorry, you guys, one of her live one morning or this afternoon or whatever, and speak on my behalf. Also, let me say this real quick, fast, in a hurry before I get out of here. I do have receipts on conversation that I had with India and Latrice. I had with India and Kima. I had with India and Ocean. You get what I'm saying? But I may drop them and I may not. I feel like I don't have to at all. Period. Point blank. But and it wasn't in a bad way or speaking bad about nobody. It wasn't. It was just trying to get our channel, each and every one channel, to grow and giving each other some advice and some pointers, and letting us know how each other videos went, how platform is looking. Help, we was helping one another on how to set up our accounts and things of that nature, and that's it, and that's all. But I do have recordings of a lot of things that was brought up with myself, India, and Chemo. Like I said, myself, India, and Latrice. So I want to say y'all have a great day, and I'm out of here. Live, love, laugh, live, peace, love, and hair grease and all that. And don't let no hurt, harm, or danger come to y'all. If you're gonna drop your comment, be respectful. I would not reply back to it at all. I would just spam you or report you. That's it. Not your channel, but just your comment. That's it. I'm not gonna answer anything that I feel like in my heart I don't want to answer. So make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, okay? Hope I can catch you in the next live when Bronx go. The girl out of here. Peace.